When Hogwarts Legacy was first announced, it almost seemed too good to be true, fulfilling every millennial and Gen Zer's childhood dream of actually receiving that magical Hogwarts acceptance letter, going to classes, exploring the wizarding world, and of course, earning 10 points for Gryffindor. But after seeing the PlayStation State of Play deep dive, it actually looks like it could deliver on all of that, and potentially much more. Here are some of the coolest things that we spotted in the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay State of Play. First up, you can become a member of any house. Hogwarts Legacy has fully fleshed out the 4 houses of Hogwarts, and features some areas that we've never seen before, like the Hufflepuff Common Room. It's still unclear how exactly you'll get sorted into your house in the game. Will it be random? Will you have to take on some sort of test or exam? Or will you simply get to choose at the start? These questions are still yet to be answered. But remember, just because you're a Slytherin doesn't mean that you're destined to be the next Dark Lord. Unless you want to become the next Dark Lord. You also won't be confined to just the halls of Hogwarts. Hogwarts Legacy is at its core an open-world RPG adventure, allowing you to explore the surrounding areas of the school on foot, broom, or magical beastie. From Hogsmeade to beyond the Forbidden Forest, it seems like you'll be visiting plenty of unfamiliar locations during your first magical academic year. Just remember, when you start the game, you're only 15 years old, so don't expect to be getting super messy on a bunch of butterbeer down the 3 broomsticks inn.
Oh, hello, class. Please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Hogwarts Legacy will have no microtransactions. When we saw those base building mechanics, countdown timers, and 3 separate currencies in the gameplay showcase, we all thought the same thing. How much is this going to cost me? But after the showcase, a community manager at Avalanche WB took to Twitter and confirmed that microtransactions will not be in the game. Party in the Ravenclaw Common Room. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like we'll be needing to neck a bunch of liquid luck before tearing open a bunch of loot box ancient chests in the hopes of landing that sick +7 Gryffindor scarf. Was any of that even English?
But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
You'll be able to bring your classmates along on missions. It wouldn't be a Harry Potter adventure without a healthy dose of child endangerment. And it seems like Hogwarts Legacy is keeping that tradition alive. Not only will you be able to wander the wizarding world to fight fantastic beasts, goblins, and wand-wielding bad guys, but you'll also be able to bring several of your classmates along for backup. We got introduced to 3 of these students during the State of Play, and they all seem to be members of different houses. However, we didn't get any hint of dialogue options or story-based decision-making during the showcase, so it's still unclear how much agency you'll have over who you invite along or what order you undertake these missions in.
The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Combat is going to be unlike any previous Harry Potter game. It's always hard to judge a game's gameplay before you've got your hands on the sticks. However, Hogwarts Legacy's combat is set to be combo-based. It seems to be more like God of War or Devil May Cry than any previous wizard simulator we've tried. Juggling enemies in the air, blocking at the right time, and dodge rolling out of danger seems to be the foundation that the magical action is based on. Couple all of that with stat-based collectible gear and potions that can increase your power or defense, and it seems like this combat might be deeper and more complex than we were initially expecting.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you 2.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
You may begin.
Not bad for a beginner.
There are a bunch of questions that we still don't have answers to, but that's not got us any less excited for Hogwarts Legacy. It's due to come to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, as well as PC this holiday season. Let us know down in the comments below what shenanigans you're looking forward to getting up to in Hogwarts. And for all the latest information on Hogwarts Legacy, make sure you subscribe to the channel and head over to gamesradar.com.
Master spells. Befriend new allies. Journey across a landscape never seen before. Uncover ancient secrets. Combat mystical threats. Learn long-forgotten mysteries. Become the witch or wizard you want to be as you leave your unique mark on the wizarding world. Here, in Hogwarts Legacy.